I know you ain't gonna believe this story, but sure as your granddaddy's sitting here, it's God's truth. This took place in the Everglades, back in August of 26. You learned all about the Everglades in school, right? They's bigger than the whole state of Delaware, or something like that. Anyhow, I already told you about the big Cypress Penitentiary, how I spent 3 years there, and why. Well, let me just tell you the story. Oh, puh. Please, Lord, please, don't let them catch me. Don't send me back there. I'll die if I have to go back. I just knows I will. Just 'cause a man makes one mistake, does he have to pay for it the rest of his life? And behind him, he sees other men searching for him, as a predator watches from above. The man is a known convict, and 3 guards are searching for him. He starts to panic and runs into the Everglades, as the predator watches his every move. I'm just saying that as hunting goes, there ain't much sport in it. I mean, us with dogs and guns, and him being unarmed and all. This ain't no game, Sherman. He's eluded us for nearly 3 hours. Geez, what in the hell's wrong with you guys? Aw, that's just dandy. What's going on? Not sure, but they probably smelled something that spooked them. Maybe a gator. Dang, wonder those hounds can smell anything with all this marsh gas. Whatever it is, I'll get him back. You guys go ahead. I'll catch up to you in a little bit. Phew, smells like something died. Buddy, Chuck, come on, fellows. Where are you hiding? Damn, it's even hotter than it was in 23. And it got over 95 regular that summer. Chucky, buddy boy, come to Papa. After the dogs take off and run away, the predator watches and waits. It jumps down and grabs one man. We can't wait all night for those dogs. Guess we'll have to split up. You take that side, and I'll go up here. This ought to make things a bit more interesting. Look, Sherman, this ain't no game. You're too young to have fought in Europe back in 18, so maybe shooting a man still sounds like fun to you. Take my word for it, it ain't no fun. Not at all. Now get moving, and if you fire that rifle, you better have a damn good excuse for doing so. Oof. Why I'd ever take this job, I'll never know. Always taking abuse from that bastard. And all the time going on about all that crap he learned from the war in 18. Someone should tell him we won that war 8 years ago. Time he stopped fighting it. They just ain't paying me enough to put up with his belly aching. Wait a minute. What's that noise? Just then, a massive predator emerges from the water, catching the man by surprise. Sherman, you simple SOB. Hell, must be hearing things. Sounded like another gun went off, besides Sherm's rifle. But how could that be? This man then gets jumped from behind by the predator. One of the guards gets caught by a trap the convict set up. And I thought this here trap would never work. Shows you how wrong a man can be. You skunk. Then it was you that shot Sherman. Nah, not me. I figure maybe your 2 boys shot each other or something. Lord knows they's dumb enough. Ah, good. Glad to see it's loaded. And now, let's see if killing a man is as much fun as my daddy says it is. This man then gets blasted in the back by some energy bolt. The shot goes through his body and he collapses to the ground. The guard that's hanging looks over to see who's there. And that's when I saw him, or it. For a couple of minutes, he just stared at me, and I stared at him. What else could I do? I was totally at his mercy. Then after a while, he actually says something. Ain't much sport in it. The predator saw this man as not worthy. He was captured by another and disarmed. He saw no sport in claiming the skull of this man, so the hunter grabs the other man's body and disappears into the Everglades. Took me a while, but when I got loose of that snare, I hightailed it out of there without even looking back. The next day, I quit that job. No one believed me then, and I don't expect you to believe me now. But it's God's truth. The end. And that is the end of the story, Predator: God's Truth, released in 1990 by Dark Horse Comics. This story was one of the very few that was never reprinted in color, and it remains in black and white.